Hello and welcome back to the Team Infinity YouTube channel. And I trust that everybody is fine and in good health. And this day we want to, I'm really excited to cover about Atomy Business Opportunity Plan to all of you. And I trust that everyone is excited to hear from, from me this day. And I would want all of you all to give your undivided attention for the next 15 minutes. And let's try and finish, or let's try and see what is there for us today. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also you can include yourself on the Facebook group page where we have on the Facebook www.facebook.com/group/team.infinity.india. So let's look at what the life scenarios currently are, because we have gone through a lot of things and people must have shared this video to you. So let's look at the life scenarios that we have currently. We do not want to dwell much on this, but we want to grow forward. But let's look back what the life scenarios currently are. Right now we see we do not have time for self and for our family and our friends. And I believe that most of us will agree to this. There's another thing is many of them still do purchase by credit cards. It's like a status for them, but then we know if you are using credit cards, that means you're not financially free. That's what it shows. You do not have enough balance on your debit cards. Another thing is you are paying your EMI, home loans, EMIs and car loans. You claim yourselves to have your big 3-bedroom hall kitchen or a big mansion or a big huge car, but everything it goes is by loans, by way of loans. You do not have time for international holidays. I'm not too sure how many of you travel every year with friends and families on an international holiday. Or do you have given out in charity for at least in a year, at least 1 lakh rupees to the charity? If not, then I'm sure that this is not a good scenario for us. Now, this is all leading to this is not leading us to financial freedom, and we are really bound with lot of things where we are not financially free. And I'm sure you all would agree to me that this today's situation that we are landed into, it is because of our past actions that we have taken. And now is the time that we take some actions today so that we have a better future. So let's look into what lessons we get from the nature. If you see on the image over here, there is a lizard that is putting all time and efforts whenever the need arises. Whenever there's a need, whenever she is hungry, she will look out for the prey and then she will catch, get satisfied, and that's all. But there's one more. Nature is teaching us here that there's a spider which put a lot of efforts, not just catching the prey, but creating a situation and a plan where a big web is made by him, and the prey automatically gets trapped. And whenever he's hungry, it just goes and has to feed upon it. So that's what it is trying to build a network, we can say, and that's what it is helping the spider to be to get what it wants whenever it wants. Let's look at some of the successful people around the world. What are they trying to do? Everybody is trying to build massive networks. If you look at McDonald's, if you look at KFC's, big, huge networks they have created around the world. What does that mean to them? It is the more the people, more the outlets, more the touch points, more the benefits for them. Similarly goes for Geo network, and there are so many 32.5 crores of users that Geo has. And it's a big thing that they are building the network slowly, steadily. And what is it happening to them? It is benefiting that company in a much better way. Similarly, Atomy, which we are going to talk about, also is doing the same and following the same principles of networking, but it is not doing it. A network that is built by others is for their own benefits. But here, Atomy is there building a network for us, for our success. And that is a huge difference between other companies and between Atomy. Of course, Atomy is an e-commerce business, and also they do networking. So it's a big e-commerce business and networking in the form of network. Look at this cash flow quadrant. Every employee that puts in 40 hours per week can maximum do is 83,200 hours in a lifespan, work lifespan of 40 years. And if he's a simple employee, he can clock in maybe 1.5, 1.50, 1,50,000. That's what he can do maximum. Look at the business owner, what does he do? He can clock in a year with 10 staff, he can clock in 40 years, 8,32 hours, 32,000 hours. It's a big thing that he is trying to, and that's what is definitely helping the business owners to earn a lot of money, because they have a lot of man hours that is getting generated. And 35%, 95% of the wealth right now is with those people who are business owners, and those are 5% of business owners across the world. And there are 95% of people that actually is striving hard to meet their ends, and that's what employee and self-employment has brought to us. But here's an opportunity that will definitely give you an edge over in the coming years. Let's look at the anytime we look at any company, we have definitely look at what the plan is, what the profile is, what the product is. And here's a company which has a perfect profile, a perfect plan, perfect products. And let's look at the Atomy profile. Atomy was actually founded in the year 2009 in South Korea, and they went global starting from US in 2010. And right now it is, India is the 17th country which they have launched with $1.3 billion of turnover. It is already ranking 11th in the network direct selling industry. And there are more than 2.5 lakh multi-millionaires that this company has been able to give success to in the past 10 years. Atomy's slogan is absolute quality at an absolute price. What does it mean? It is the best product. It has the best product across all its range across the world, and it is at an absolute price. The price is very competitive across the international market, and that's what it's meant by absolute price. And this is actually a joint venture between two units of South Korean government. One is called KERI and KOLMAR. KERI stands for Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, which was established in 1959 with more than 4,000 scientists that they have. And there are 1,500 of them that are PhD. So you can imagine what this KERI, this establishment is about. Just like NASA is for the USA, ISRO is for India. And similarly, that's what KERI is for South Korea. But it also is number 2 in the world after NASA for the research and the development that they have. The main technologies are radiation and biotechnology. That's what they deal with. And KOLMAR is another arm of Atomy, which is actually a manufacturing unit. Now together, KERI and KOLMAR together, they have formed a company called KOLMAR B&H, and that's what all the products that the research and development has taken place, and the production, everything is through KOLMAR B&H. And that is what KOLMAR is having more than 20,000 different patented products across the world. And that is what is helping Atomy to grow at a very fast pace. If you look at the KOLMAR global network, it is in almost 13 countries that it has its presence, where it produces good quality products, and it distributes among all the network of Atomy. And KOLMAR also has the global clients. Top 500 companies also take products from them, like Amway and OmniLife. We can see a lot of companies. Nu Skin is there, Oriflame, Herbalife, and that's what this company can boast today, that it has so many of global clients that are also part of the networking industry. You can see here so many. Johnson & Johnson are also part of it. L'Oreal and big companies like Unilever and all these companies that produces that gets their own products manufactured by Colmar. Colmar's R&D centers for cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, and health supplements you have across the world. That's what it is. And Atomy's headquarters is in South Korea. And this has also been awarded last year for the best architectural design. And that's what it does for its own staff, for its own workers. If they are happy, they're going to keep the customers happy. That's what the aim is. So in short, you can see here, Kerry and Colmar Korea, they have together merged and formed into Colmar B&H, which is a part of Atomy. And Atomy is a distribution hub, it is a broadcasting network, and it is online shopping mall. This is the gentleman, chairman of Atomy, which is and also PhD in MLM, and he is none but Mr. Hangri Park, was featured on Forbes and Fortune magazines in Korea. We know only big people, big personalities around the world, only they get featured on Forbes and Fortune magazines. And from the networking industry, this is the only gentleman from the network industry that was featured on the Forbes and Fortune magazine. So we can understand how powerful he is. And let's look at what Atomy's GSGS strategy is about. Every country they go, they bring out the best products, and it is distributed among all the countries wherever Atomy is present. And soon in India also, which is launched, where they launched in November, on the November of 11th, this year in 2020, this company is also soon going to start Indian products, which will be distributed across the world. And that's what I call it, local to global. People in India, the government of India is talking about local, vocal for about local. But then what is it doing that this product can be taken across the world? Where Atomy is come over here, Atomy is going to distribute all the Indian products that they're going to distribute or manufacture to the world wherever Atomy is present. And just to tell you, Atomy is already in the pre-launching stage in 54 countries around the world, plus 18 countries where it is already launched. And Atomy's global success is actually due to its education that they have, online education center that they have. And that's what you can see, award ceremonies where they actually distribute to the top achievers 6 crores of cash. And that's a big, big money. And let's look at the product range just in one shot. It has healthcare, skincare, personal care, home care, and kitchen care. All this stuff, that's what is available in Atomy product range. And these are produced none but from the best manufacturers in the world, from the Colmar stable. That's how it comes. And you know, if we have a good product, and if the profile of the company is good, definitely the plan also has to be the best plan. Just to give, this is a unique plan which is been formulated in year 2009, and this is unlimited level income plan where you get paid for anybody, 100,000 people under you, you get paid for all the business that they do. And that's a very unique plan, patented, nobody can copy it around the world. And that's the reason it is best to join Atomy, which gives you the best plan in the market. And for it will never be that there will be any better plan than this, because this is an unlimited level income plan and no company can copy this plan. Let's look at what this plan is about. And I'm sure that you are here this day to hear this video just because you want a freedom. And this definitely is one of the best plans that we have, where you do not have to pay for any joining fees. There's no package for joining. You don't have to repurchase every month on month. And for your incentives, there is no renewal charges for the website usage. And you do not have to actually sell products for this. See, only when you have monthly purchase compulsory, then you need to sell the products. But here, company believes in creating user community wherever you can. And that is what going to yield you lot of business, a lot of money out of this. And it has an accumulated plan, and where all the business that is generated gets accumulated, which helps you to rise to the next levels. And it is one ID, one global ID that you can use across the world. There is no need to start from scratch in any country wherever you want to start your business, but this one ID can help you grow into every country wherever Atomy is currently operating. Atomy's compensation plan, there's this 70-30% share where 44% of general commission is actually paid to its distributors. And then there is a 20% mastership bonus, which is also paid to the masters, that once you qualify to the higher level, you get 20% of the world share. And then company keeps for itself 30%, of course, and 6% is given to the education center. Wherever the education centers will be opened up in the country, they are given 6% of commission from the purchase that you do. Let's look at what this commission structure, how it is distributed. Matching binary commission is given out daily. If you have matching turnover, you'll get it daily. Mastership bonus is once in 15 days is what you get, and incentive get you one time. Education bonus is monthly. Don't get confused what it is about. We can definitely look into this. Let's look at this binary income. What does this business plan is about? There are actually, once you join, once you register with whomsoever have called you or whomsoever have told you about this business, what happens is the moment you join this company, you start talking to people. Once you join the register in the company, you go and buy the products, you use the products. The goodness of the products is what you talk about to your people. And the moment they feel that they also should do a business like this, what happens is you join them. The moment you join them, the system has only two legs over there, only two options. The moment you join your first person as A, and you join your second person as B, which is one is on the left, one is on the right. And after the second person, whomsoever you bring in your business, everybody has to be joined under those people whom you have earlier joined under A and B. So what happens is, in short, you are empowering each other. The moment you have your own people, you put under them, under those people, you again put more people under them. And that's how, what are you doing is empowering a lot of people whom you join in your business. I would like to also point out that there are many people that have this year, because of the pandemic situation, they have changed their jobs. Some have started their own business. Now, when I say when they've started their own business, what they expect from us is they expect that we should patronize. Like somebody has opened a restaurant, they expect that we go and eat in their restaurant. That's what they expect. But here, I would like to say that everyone that have opened their own business, they are benefited by we patronizing them. But Atomy is not about getting money for own self. Atomy is about empowering each other, your friends, your family members, your relatives. What you do is the moment you join them, you also start putting more people under them. So what happens automatically, they are empowered because all the business that your people are doing, that also the benefits, that's what they get. And that is about not a selfish motive, but empowering each other. Unlike many business people that have started their own business, they just have filling their own pockets, but they're not bothered about anybody outside their world. But here, Atomy is giving its opportunity that you get empowered. And the moment you get empowered, you speak about the same thing to others. And that's how you build your business for yourself and for your people. Another good thing about Atomy is one idea that you have that gets transferred to the next two generations. So whatever you are doing today is for the next three generations. There are many businesses. For example, there's an eye surgeon. He does his business. Every time he operates an eye, he gets paid for it. But if he is not on the scene, his son cannot inherit the same thing. But with Atomy, anything that I do, my children will be benefited from that, and after them, their children will be benefited. That's how Atomy plan is about. So let's look at what this self 10,000 PVs. There's always a point value because this system is across the world. There is a point value that has been decided. So anytime you register with Atomy, you start getting the discount, 10% to 25% discount on their products for lifetime. But if you want to do a business, or if you want to accumulate the turnover that is generated in your team, under your team, you have to have minimum 10,000 volume points. Now, how much does this 10,000 volume points translate to? It is just roughly 1,700 to 2,000 rupees is what you will have to buy products worth, and you will have those volume points, which is roughly 10,000 volume points. That's what you get in your own ID. Once you have this volume points in your own ID, after that, from that day, anybody under you starts buying products and starts building the business, you get benefited by, for example, here it says, and the left leg, you have to have 3 lakh volume points. Now under you, if there are 50 people under you on your left and 50 on your right, what happens is whoever goes and purchases anytime, maybe this month, there are some people who have already purchased, say, 2 lakh worth of volume points in your team, left and right. And a day will come where your left leg will have 3 lakh volume points or more, and your right leg also, until it reaches your 3 lakh volume points. All the volume points that is accumulated on your left side remains with you until both of them do not match the 3 lakh threshold. The moment you match those 3 lakh worth of business threshold, automatically you get a commission which is 1,321 rupees. It is a big money. It may be sounding as a small thing, but if you remember, if you notice, every day if you match like this, as days go by, like 6 months down the line or 1 year down the line, you will have something or the other people keep buying under you when there are more than 550 products. India has launched on 11th of November with 39 products, and each month they are adding new products. So you can imagine everybody starts buying products and products month after month. If they finish one product, they'll again go and buy. So what happens eventually, every day you start matching 3 lakh volume points, and you start getting 1,321 rupees. So it's a big money if you consider as an increment for additional income for you. At the same time, you can also do a smart work, where company says that if you have yourself 3 lakh volume points, which is roughly 40,000 to 45,000 worth of products, for the same business, if you have 3 lakh volume points on the left and on the right, instead of you getting 1,321 rupees, you get 3,964. So that's a big money. It's almost 4,000 rupees every time there's a matching of 3 lakh on your left and your right. And this can go every week. You can start matching as your team grows. It will keep on adding. Every time 3 lakh gets matched, you get 4,000 rupees. And I'm sure this, if at all there is 5 times matching or 7 times matching or 8 times matching that happens, you'll automatically get the benefit of it. And if 20,000, 30,000 is what benefit that you will get every time or every month if there's a matching like this. I don't want to take you forward from this. There's 7 lakh. If you personally are on 7 lakh, if you have done your own business on your own ID worth 7 lakh volume points, and on a particular day, if there's a matching of 7 lakhs, you get 7,929. But the minimum is 3 lakh volume points whenever it matches. Okay, there are times when on a particular day, on one day, the volume matching points is 7 lakhs. And that's the time you need to have your personal 7 lakhs to get this bonus. But doesn't matter. Every time there's a 3 lakh volume points that keeps matching, you get 4,000 rupees to your kitty. Now, there's more to it. There is a level where you need to have yourself 24 lakh volume points, which is roughly 3.5 lakh rupees worth of products that you need to buy once in a lifetime. And this is carry forward for next 3 generations. So it's a very small amount if you consider any other network company where every year you have to spend between 4 lakhs to 7 lakhs to 10 lakhs rupees to remain in that kind of status. Whereas with Atomy, This is once and for all that you do, and you do not have to do anything apart from that. After this, what happens is every time, I don't want to go much further on this. There are huge volume points that you can generate and you can get benefit. But I would like to talk about the mastership bonus. This mastership bonus is at 20% of the global turnover, where it gets paid to the people who achieve masterships in the categories. Just to give an example over here, let's look at sales master. That's the first jump that you get, sales master, where you, for example, you are a special agent where you have your own 7 lakh volume points under you. And in that particular fortnight, there is a qualification every fortnight that you can achieve, like 1st to the 15th and 16th to the end of the month. So 1st to the 15th, if there are like, if there are 8 times or 9 times matching 3 lakhs volume points in first 15 days, if there are 9 times 3 lakh volume points that keeps matching, you get the benefit of the binary income, of course, but you also achieve your mastership with a sales mastership, which is if you have 25 lakh on your left and 25 lakh on your right hand side, you automatically get a bonus which is worth 70,000 rupees. And not only that, you also get the famed skincare set, two sets you get, which is one is worth 8,000 rupees. So 16,000 rupees here, and a evening care also you get, which is worth 5,000 plus. So you get almost a lakh of rupees in just the first fortnight or the second fortnight whenever you achieve this sales mastership. It's a big money, it's a big income if at all you achieve this. And there are many people in India that have already achieved this. They have, in the first 4 days of Atomy's launch, from the 11th of November to 15th of November, there were more than 60 people that achieved this sales mastership. So it is not hard. It is easily achievable. There is next thing is Diamond Master. Now you here don't have to worry about anything. All that you need to do is promote 2 sales master on your left and 2 on your right. You build them, automatically you rise to the next level where you get 1.5 lakhs income. Of course, if you're not able to do anything like this, you are not able to achieve 2 sales master on your left and your right in that first fortnight or second fortnight, still whatever matching bonus, every time you do 3 lakh volume points, you keep getting 4,000 rupees. Every time there's a matching that happens. So that's how this business grows. And there are levels, 7 levels, Sharon Rose Master. Right now in India, there are 4 of them that have achieved Sharon Rose Master, where their income is between 3 lakhs to 6.5 lakhs. It's a big, huge money. And plus they also get a one-time cash reward of 1.2 lakhs in cash. And they get a 3-night, 4 days package for 2 people. That's how it starts. That's how it is. Star Master, you get one-time cash of 6 lakhs rupees. And again, you get a package of 3 nights, 4 days for 4 passengers. There's a Royal Mastership bonus where you achieve with 2 Star Masters on your left, 2 Star Master on your right. You get 13 lakh rupees as bonus. Plus you also get one-time cash reward, which is 30 lakhs in cash. And you get per month car rental of 60,000 rupees. Plus you also get a debit card of 1.2 lakhs in your debit card, which you need to utilize for building your business. That's what the company is so mindful that they want you to start building the business and help others to grow in this business. And also you get a 10 nights package for 4 people. It's a big achievement. Crown Mastership, you get 1.8 crores cash, 40 lakhs worth luxury car. You get 3 lakh cash in your debit card. And again, for 4 people, you get a 10 night and 11 days package. It's a big, huge money. 26 lakhs you get in 1 fortnight. If you have 2 Royal Masters, if you promote 2 Royal Masters on your left and 2 Royal Masters on your right. And this is the ultimate final goal that everyone is striving for. And we have total 7 people in the 10 years of history of Atomy. There are 7 people that have achieved this. And by making two crown masters on the left and two on the right, they earn 35 lakhs in bonus, from a bonus, and one-time reward is what they get is 6 crores of cash. And this we witnessed in the last week of November. The seventh Imperial Master was awarded with 6 crores cash on the stage. And he also gets a debit card for sponsoring activities, 6 lakhs rupees per month in his account. Plus, he also get a 50,000 worth luxury car with a driver fee of 50,000 rupees per month and a personal assistance of salary of 60,000 rupees. And they also get an office space of 1,700 square feet, wherever you are, as per your choice, wherever you want. Company is going to provide you a 17,000 square feet space for you, and it's a big amount, and that's what uh, the Imperial Masters in last 10 years they have achieved this. There were just few countries when they opened up, and you can see 14 countries were was operating only in 14 countries with so little people. They were able to achieve all this, and definitely in the coming years where we'll have 54 more countries opening up, you can imagine the kind of network and the business that will get generated under us, which will help us to reach this Imperial Master. Now it's time to take your decision whether you want to grow with this industry or not. It's definitely going to grow. It's going to be 65,000 crores. That's what the industry is going to grow up to 2025. Remember, these are the people that chose Atomy, and they represented it, endorsed Atomy brand, and today they are billionaires. That's what this company is giving you. Just to highlight, even this is one film star that is endorsing to not only film industry but also to different companies like banks, and you can see there are some eatables, some LG mobile phones, and all this stuff. Why? Why do they do it? Look at, for sports personality, Mr. Sachin Tendulkar. He also represented Apollo Tires, some bank, some mobile phones, some cars, and they know what they're doing. Of course, like what we do is we also endorse to some brands which are like, we say we bought his car by paying an EMI, we bought a home loan through SBI or some other company or other banks. That's what we endorse. But we need to look into our lives whether we also can start endorsing to some companies. And I know for a fact, I've been known about network industry since 1998. I know this is one of the best company that I have ever seen, the best plan and the best future plan for all of us. And I would want each and of you to take a decision today. Remember, look at these countries that have also have a pre-launch status right now, where you can have your people registered in all these countries across 54 nations. We will be supporting you with product flyers like this, and you can just share it on your status, and you will start getting a lot of inquiries and a lot of business will be generated out of it. So I have not spoken to you about the products. Definitely we can look into the products in another video, but for now this is what I was wanting to talk to you about, the business plan that this company has. You can pick up your legacy. You can just start with a discount coach, just take the discounted products, enjoy it, or you can have something like a hobby coach where you can do your job full time and you can start making some part-time income, or you can be a business coach. You can hop onto the business coach, which is definitely going to give a lot of freedom, time freedom, and money freedom. Thank you so much for listening patiently, and I wish you all the very best.